There's more to rainbows than meets the eye. And by that, I mean there's physics. Who knew? Not me. I'm just here for the pretty colors. But if you want to know how rainbows work, you've come to the right place. Rainbows are basically just really big prisms made of water. When sunlight hits a raindrop, it bends and separates into different colors because different colors of light bend at slightly different angles. This is called dispersion. You probably know this if you've ever played with a prism before. But a prism is just a glass triangle that separates light into a rainbow because of the change in density between air and glass. It's the same thing with water, except water is less dense than air, so the light bends the other way when it hits a raindrop. But why do we only see a rainbow when it's raining? Well, it has to do with the shape of the raindrops. When a raindrop falls, it takes on a shape that's more or less spherical. And when something is both round and smooth like a sphere, we say it's a homogeneous solid. That means the density is the same all the way through. And as long as a raindrop stays round, the light will just pass straight through it, without separating into different colors. But as soon as the raindrop makes contact with another raindrop, or a surface like a leaf, or the back of a cow, the surface tension changes. The top and bottom become flat and start acting like a plate of water, which is what we call a heterogeneous solid, because it has a different density on the top and bottom. And just like a prism, this plate of water separates the light into a rainbow. So you can actually see a rainbow even when it's not raining. If you look at a waterfall from the side, you'll see a rainbow because the water is both round and flat at the same time. Or if you walk in a sprinkler, you'll see a rainbow because the water is being broken up into tiny spheres and plates at the same time. And if you were on a plane when it was raining, you could actually see an upside-down rainbow because the shape of the raindrop is inverted. The reason we do usually notice these other rainbows is because the one in the sky is bigger and brighter and we're too busy looking at that. But remember, a rainbow is just light refracted by water. So you can make your own rainbow whenever you want. Just take a glass of water, put some food coloring in it, and shine a laser pointer through it. If you have a dark room, you'll be able to see a rainbow on the wall behind you. And speaking of lasers, did you know there's such thing as a laser rainbow? It's called a cone beam, and it looks like this. I didn't realize it at first, but this video is full of rainbows.